There was no insurrection, and to call it an insurrection, in my opinion, is a bold-faced lie. Watching the TV footage of those who entered the Capitol and walked through Statuary Hall showed people in an orderly fashion staying between the stanchions and ropes taking videos and pictures. You know, if you didn't know the TV footage was a video from January the 6th, you would actually think it was a normal tourist visit.
Outright propaganda and lies are being used to unleash the national security state against law-abiding U.S. citizens, especially Trump voters. As a result, the DOJ is harassing peaceful patriots across the country.
It was Trump supporters who lost their lives that day, not Trump supporters who were taking the lives of others. When I see this sheet on our timeline and on the, let's see, at 2:07, a mob of Trump supporters breached the steps. I don't know who did a poll that is Trump supporters. You had the media saying the same thing, just like you had the media saying Officer Sicknick was killed with a fire extinguisher, which he was not. But I don't know who did the poll to say that they were Trump supporters.
Wow. Those are actual members of Congress.
They are. They're actual sitting members of Congress who are insulting everyone with a pair of eyes in their freaking heads. Paul Gosar and Jody Heiss and Ralph Norman. These are the people that you just saw in this video who are literally telling you, don't believe your own eyes or ears, don't believe the videos, don't believe anything that you saw on the TV. There was no insurrection. This droid means nothing to you. It's like the Vulcan mind meld or some Jedi trick that they're trying to play. You want to see it again though? This time with side-by-side comparisons. Okay, here are the same exact congressman saying the same exact bullcrap, trying to perform a Jedi mind trick on you with video. All right.
There was no insurrection, and to call it an insurrection, in my opinion, is a bold-faced lie. Watching the TV footage of those who entered the Capitol and walked through Statuary Hall showed people in an orderly fashion staying between the stanchions and ropes taking videos and pictures. You know, if you didn't know the TV footage was a video from January the 6th, you would actually think it was a normal tourist visit.
Outright propaganda and lies are being used to unleash the national security state against law-abiding U.S. citizens, especially Trump voters. As a result, the DOJ is harassing peaceful patriots across the country.
It was Trump supporters who lost their lives that day, not Trump supporters who were taking the lives of others. When I see this sheet on our timeline and on the, let's see, at 2:07, a mob of Trump supporters breached the steps. I don't know who did a poll that is Trump supporters. You had the media saying the same thing, just like you had the media saying Officer Sicknick was killed with a fire extinguisher, which he was not. But I don't know who did the poll to say that they were Trump supporters.
Yeah. These people are completely without shame.
I keep telling you that. They have no shame. They have no shame. They have no integrity. They have no shame. They have no honesty. They have absolutely no guiding, principles. And they've always been like that. You know, it's just that they've been very good at marketing to you that the Republicans are the party of principles. We have principles. They have no principles. They have no integrity. They are liars. They have always been liars. They've been lying about trickle-down economics for almost 50 years now. They've been lying about corporate taxes. They've been lying about, the very wealthy. They've been lying about wages and the need to raise it. They've been telling you if we raise wages, then small businesses like Randi's would go out of business. I got news for you. Small businesses like Randi's don't pay minimum wage. We pay way more than minimum wage, so that we can attract people that will do an outstanding service for us in exchange for a decent paycheck. I mean, this is just so sick. This is the GOP has gone insane, and they are so disrespectful at this point because they've gotten away with being liars and disrespecting your intelligence and your prowess and your ability to figure your way out of your own household budgetary constraints. They've been lying to you about, climate change and COVID is a hoax and this is a hoax and that is and wages need to stay low, as if it's happening to somebody else and not your family, and we need to end unemployment. This is the new thing. The Chamber of Commerce, I'm telling you, they're a huge lobby shop. The Chamber of Commerce represents big business. Big business. And big business has been all over Capitol Hill telling them that they have to, get rid of the $300 enhanced unemployment benefit and let these people starve. Let them go belly up. There's a big article about it today in the newspaper where people from Arkansas, where Asa Hutchinson, I can't believe you made him your governor. His brother, oh my God, when I talk about lobbyists, oh, Jesus, the stuff I know about that family. Oh, please. Anyway, Asa Hutchinson is now the governor of Arkansas, and he's sitting there telling people, let's, just pull your unemployment. You don't need unemployment, even though they passed it, the Democrats did, through reconciliation to support you until September. And there are guys that own their own business, like a little locksmith business, and he wasn't able to, get back up to speed because he couldn't go into people's businesses because they were closed, or they couldn't go into people's houses because they didn't want. Anyway, this guy who used to make like $2,000 a week as a locksmith and has done it for over 10 years, owns his own business, is now receiving, $425 because Arkansas unemployment was paying him literally $125 a week. And he got the $300 on top of it so he could make ends meet while he's trying to open his doors and get back in business as a locksmith. And he's in the newspaper today going, why are they ripping apart our enhanced unemployment? I'm trying my best to get my business back. Listen, stop voting for Republicans. Now they're sitting there telling you, don't believe your own eyes. Don't believe your own ears. Don't believe that there was an insurrection. There was no insurrection. There was no insurrection. There was no insurrection. Move along. Move along. When there was an insurrection, they're telling you not to. I mean, it's just so unbelievable to me. So it's a normal tourist visit, everybody. What is insurrection? A new ride? Is it a new theme park up there on Capitol for tourists? That was normal tourist behavior, is what he's at. People were beating police officers with their own police shields. People were tasing police officers. Oh, there's new video of Michael Fanone. I'm not going to play all of it. I'll just show you like a little portion. Now, there are people in this audience that have absolutely no compassion, which I think is wrong, for police officer Michael Fanone. Why? Because they say that he was a Trump supporter on his way in to the Capitol on Insurrection Day, and then he got beaten up by his own crowd, right? They tased him. They gave him a heart attack, actually. They threw water at him. They dragged him. They did everything they could to this guy. And now he's like, there was some people in the crowd that were trying to help me. So to them, I say thank you. And to the rest of them, I'm like, F you. Why did you even come there? What was this? Anyway, they have no compassion for him. I don't feel that way. I think, there's always room for redemption. And so there's this new video footage of Fanone being tased.
Newly obtained body cam footage from the Capitol riot shows the moment a D.C. Metro police officer was attacked by a pro-Trump mob.
Let's get some fresh guys up front. Let's get some fresh guys up front. Come on. Who needs a break? Let's get some fresh guys.
That's Officer Michael Fanone, brutally assaulted during the January 6th insurrection. Someone used a stun gun against him several times. He was beaten with a flagpole. In this video, you could hear him pleading for his life. We warn you, this video is difficult to watch.
I
got one. These are Trump supporters beating up a cop who was a Trump supporter. I mean, and they're sitting there telling you it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Why?